Yeah, I'm sorry. I think there's something wrong with my internet connection.
Okay.
So that's why we got disconnected. But see here, chapter 2, lesson 1. Okay. Okay, read please.
Refers to the plants and animals that live in the nature environment, such as a forest. They are called wildlife animals and plants because they are undomesticated monkeys and pythons are undomesticated or are living away from people. The howler monkeys and physical pythons are some examples of wildlife animals, while rubber trees found in rainforests are an example of wildlife plants. Rainforests have many types of vegetation and wildlife and are found in hot places with a lot of rainfall.
Now, how does wildlife affect the lives of people?
There is a trees in the wildlife, so we can have a lot of fresh air.
Okay. Name two kinds of wildlife in a rainforest.
I know there is a crocodile and bird, a lot of bird in a forest.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Birds and okay, let's go to vocabulary check. Answer the following questions. All right, it refers to the plants and animals that are undomesticated or are away from people.
Um, it is a vegetation.
Vegetation. Okay. The group of plants, trees, and flowers living in a particular habitat.
It is a rainforest.
Rainforest. Okay. And a habitat found in hot places with a lot of rainfall.
It is wildlife.
Wildlife. Okay. Now, identify which of the following animals belong to the wildlife. Tiger.
Yes.
Yes. What about the pig? Oh, I'm sure it's in the wildlife as well.
No,
No. Why?
because this pig is living the garage. The live in the cave.
Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. What about the giraffe?
It is the wildlife.
All right, it's in the wildlife. Good. And then what about the lion?
I think it is not wildlife because this lion in the zoo.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but it can also be a wildlife if it's not in the zoo.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Because lion is a wildlife animal, not a zoo animal. All right. What about dogs?
It is not wildlife animal.
Why is it important to protect wildlife?
Because there, when there is not wildlife, then we can't eat meat, and there were no animals, so um we should not hunt
Mm-hmm.
our wildlife animals.
Mm, after anim. Oh, okay. So, how can we protect the wildlife?
um we can protect not hunting, and we should not to build buildings at rainforests.
But is it okay to cut the trees in the wildlife?
No,
No. Why?
because we can't breathe, and also wildlife can't live in wood, and wildlife lost their house.
Ah, will lose their home. I see. So they will lose their home. So that is why we should not uh, that is why we should not what do you call this? We should not uh, cut down the trees.
Yes.
Oh, how about not we will hunt them, but we will not kill them. We'll just bring them to the zoo.
But that um that animal can have a lot of stress, so we should not bring to the zoo all animals.
We should not bring all animals to the zoo. All right.
Yes.
But do you think that uh, it's okay to bring animals to the zoo?
A little,
A little. Why?
because for example, the small animals like squirrel is we can protect the squirrels, so but
Mm-hmm.
the big animals like snow bears, then
Mm-hmm.
we can't protect um that bears, because they they live in on ice.
They live in the ice.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So, so that is why some animals can't be in the zoo.
Yes.
I see. But which is better? Is it better for them to stay at the zoo than at the rainforest?
um it is better live in rainforest,
Mm-hmm. Why? Why is
because
it better?
um because when we are bring the animals a lot, then they can't, when they are uh, go home again, then they can't find their food alone.
I see. Yeah, okay. So if they are in the rainforest, they can freely find their own food. Yeah,
Yes.
but at the zoo, if the zookeeper forgot to feed the animals, then they won't be able to survive.
Yes.
Right? Yes. Okay. So, what do you call this again? Um, but what about those people who hunt animals in order for them to live?
um
Because
then
some animals can be eaten, right?
yes.
So, do you
Um,
think it's bad?
yes.
Mm-hmm. Why is it bad?
Because there would be no animals soon, then we can't eat meat anymore, so we can eat a lot of vegetables. So um, we eat a lot of vegetables and eat some a little animals.
I see some little animals. Okay. All right. So, is it okay to hunt then? Just
Um,
a little, you know?
uh, the we should not hunt alone, like own, and we can hunt a little at uh the farmers or like together.
Okay. All right. That's okay. All right. Okay. So, I think we don't have enough time. So, before we go, I've already sent the MP3 recording of the homework that you sent. So, please check it later, Dorothy. And on your feedback, I have given you another homework. So, please check it too. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dorothy. Have a great night.
You too. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye bye.